Welcome to Sunrise Beach Yoga. Today's class is all about biohacking our body. So we're going to get an intense heart rate to go up, and then we're going to slowly come down and build that muscle in the body. We're going to start standing up today and taking one hand, the left hand on top of the right shoulder, crossing the right hand on top of the left, and placing the right hand on top of the left. Breathe in, squeeze, hug ourselves. And breathe out, relax. Now as we face east, we're looking at the beautiful sunrise coming up over the horizon in between the clouds. So let's look at that. Let's squeeze our body in our hug. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, relax. Drop the shoulders. Settle the hips over the legs. All 10 toes facing forward. Breathe in. Slowly inhale, inhale. Let's hold the breath here. So we're crunching the shoulders. We're feeling that tension, and now let's exhale, exhale, exhale. Relax the shoulders. Relax the elbows against the chest. And now close the eyes on the exhale. Bring belly button to spine so you're squeezing out all the air. Hold the breath out. We're going to be doing that practicing breath technique in our meditation portion. And we're going to concentrate on the biohacking of our body. Namaste. Ooh, let go of the arms, place them down by the side. Look down at the feet. All 10 toes are facing forward, and the feet are a little bit past the hips. We're going to bend the knees, come into a squat, slide the back down the wall, and the arms are going to come out all the way up towards the shoulders, Michelle. There you go. Good. And now we're slowly going to come back, place our hands on our thighs, rest our shoulders, drop our shoulders. Good. We're going to do that 7 more times, total of 8. Ready? Inhale, reach forward. Squeeze the belly in so you're pushing your hips forward. Exhale, come up nice and slow. Rest the hands on the legs. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, come up. And this nice chi opening, we're reaching for what we need in our life. And we're bringing it into our body, touching our body as we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own pace, feeling that energy flow. Just picture me as your guide and you doing what you need to do with your body right here, honoring your body in any direction that it needs to open up. Feel free to close your eyes and feel that energy flow and reach into you. And collectively, we're going to do this last reach together. Breathe in, reach out. Tuck the belly button to the spine, press the hips forward, engage the thighs so the body's nice and tight on the lower half. Hold the position on the inhale, reaching forward into your squat. And then exhale, slowly come up. Hands are going to come on top of the quadricep, on top of the thighs. The shoulders are going to slide down the back. And you're going to feel the heart rate slow down for just a moment. Good. Now we're going to just let the hands hang by the side, and we're going to bump up and down using our balls of our feet and bumping our heels on the surface. And as we do this, we're going to feel that chi opening in our body. So it's like we're taking our circulatory system, we're waking it up, we're kind of mentally slapping it, going, hey, wake up, buddy. Especially the gym. Morning, Heather. Happy sunrise. Whee! Breathe in. Breathe out. Put some pat. Really dig those heels into the surface. There you go. Pat your legs. Pat your belly. Wherever you feel that needs the stagnation needs to flow. Pat your arms. Pat your chest like Tarzan. And then come to a standstill. And look at the beautiful sunrise coming up over the sun. And when you look at that sunrise coming up over the sun, it's okay to look directly into it for about 10 seconds. And then close your eyes or look away from it. Feel the arms vibrating. Feel the legs vibrating. Feel the torso vibrating. Close the eyes. Now, if you don't already have them closed, and capture the moment of feeling inside your body. Capture the moment of the sun coming up over the horizon, of the ocean coming into the shore. Good. Now I'm going to ask you to take your fingers, and the thumbs are going to come to the occipital ridge. And you're going to press all the way up the skull, all the way to the crown of the head. And now you're going to take the fingers on top of the crown of the head and spread them down towards the ears. So you're going to mess up your hair a little bit, but that's okay. You're going to take the back of the head with the fingers and press them towards the ears. And what this does is when we move the skin on top of our head, we get rid of that intense thinking of our body. Because we're always deep thinkers of our body. We're always, oh, how's this going to turn out? How that's going to turn out? Let's just relax into it. Massage our head. Now we're going to tap our head. Ready? Take those fingers and tap the top of the head, the side of the head, the back of the head. And we're fluffing our hair up as we're doing it. We're getting that nice tap. Basically, we're knocking ourselves in the head and saying, wake up. Our brain cells are opening up. They're circulating. They're feeling good. Good. Now we're going to take that tapping sensation to the sternum. So the sternum's in the middle of the breast. And we're going to tap the sternum with our 4 fingers on each finger. And when we do that, we're going to feel that like Tarzan sound. Now that tapping sensation, we're going to slow it down and just rest our fingers here so our elbows are to the side. Now we're going to take the elbows and roll them back, up, and forward. So we feel that nice stretch in the back. We feel that nice stretch in the body. And round your back as you bring those elbows forward. So it's almost like a standing cat-cow. Opening up that energy up. Ooh, hello. 3 more circles forward. Bring that nice big smile to the face because this is a beautiful day. And then roll the shoulders back or roll the elbows backwards. And really stretch those elbows up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Now we're going to give those arms a rest, and we're going to take one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And as we take one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, rest your elbows to your rib cage. So you're to intensify this feeling of us touching our heart and touching our core area, which is our power area. Breathe into it as if you have magic in the center of your palms, which you do, and you're breathing in magic into your body. And as you exhale, you're taking the time to allow those shoulders to fall. Allow the chin to slightly come into the chest. And now open your eyes, look down at your feet again. Make sure that all 10 toes are facing forward and the feet are just a little bit past the hips. Look into the center of the palms, just to see how unique and wonderful that you are. Taking the right palm and pressing it towards the ground, taking the left palm and pressing it towards the earth. Bend the knees as you press down and up simultaneously with the left up, the right down. And then switch directions. And when you switch directions, make sure the palms pass in front of each other. So we're crossing over the energy. We're connecting heaven and earth. And when we squat down, we're sliding our back down the wall, so we make sure that we have our abdominal and our hips pressed forward. So a nice slow motion of pressing up towards the heavens, pressing up down towards the earth. And as we lift our hands to simultaneously pass them over each other, we're connecting that energy to each other. We're doing this for about 4 more passes of our palms on each side. And we're bending our knees as we press down. And as you bring the smile to the face, tune into that energy of your body. Because we are going to get intensified here in some of our yoga poses, so we'll honor our body. Bring the hands together in a prayer Anjali mudra. Press the thumbs into the sternum. We're in prayer pose right now. We're dropping the head in our mountain prayer pose. Relaxing the chin into the chest slightly. And closing our eyes for a brief moment to feel the flow in the body. Now I want you to watch me. We had connected heaven and earth. We're going to essentially do the same thing, only leaning backwards. The left hand is going to come down and back. The right hand is going to come up. And we're pressing the torso forward and looking up towards the sky. And I remember, sometimes when you look up towards the sky, you get a little bit wobbly, so you can always look down at the ground. Now pass the hands in front of each other, bend the knees, and do the same thing. So we're going backwards, almost like a Matrix move. If any of you watched that movie, pressing both hands, one on the ground, palm towards the earth, one on the and towards the heavens, in a backward motion. And we're only doing it slightly so we feel that engagement in the gluteus maximus when we come back. And we do this chi move, which opens up our energy, creates greater circulation in the body. About 4 more times backwards on each side. Feel that nice stretch in your sternum as you come up and backwards. And on this last time, take both hands, place them behind the back of the head and back of the lower back, and grab the elbows. We're going to hold them there. Bring our feet in just a little bit so they're more relaxed rather than spread open. Dropping the chin into the chest and rolling left ear to left shoulder. And as we roll left ear to left shoulder, sometimes some of us have to look down at the ground for balance. If you can close your eyes and feel that left shoulder, left elbow dropping towards the left side. And feel the air float through your nostrils, down through your throat. And we're trying to breathe on the Dirga Swasan breath, breathing in through the nose with the mouth closed and out through the nose with the mouth closed. 3 more breaths. Nice big smile. Now roll the head backwards. Squeeze the thighs in, squeeze the gluteus maximus in. We're going to hold the head back. Now sometimes it's tough for some of us, so you don't have to hold it back all the way, because all the way gets tight. You can come up a little bit. So you decide how far back you want that neck to go, because it gets a bit daunting when your eyes are closed. Or keep the eyes open. Feel that stretch in the hyoid bone on either side of that sternocleidomastoid muscle, which is tightens up when you look down at your phone all the time. Inhale deep. Exhale, relax into it, but keep those thighs engaged, keep the gluteus maximus engaged. Now roll that neck over onto the right side and hang out on the right side. You're going to feel this crankiness in the neck. Sometimes we don't realize how tight our neck gets. And it gets pretty tight, YouTube, Facebook. Make sure we drop that right shoulder, right elbow all the way down. Let it relax. And again, you can close your eyes or you can keep them open to stare at the focal point to keep the balance in your body. Because sometimes when our head is off to the side here and we're doing yogic breath, we get a little bit too wobbly. Honor your body. And notice on the exhale how your neck stretches and opens up and settles into the stretch. Drops a little bit more. And then we're slowly going to come up with the neck. Breathing in deep together. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Release the hands behind the elbows. Let them swing to the side. Open up the feet just a little bit. The toes are going to point outward this time. And we're going to swing the arms from side to side. And we're going to let them swing from side to side and bend the knees at the same time. Breathe in. Breathe out, slowly bend forward. And as you're bending forward, you're feeling that cranky back open up. So slowly slide your hands down your legs till you reach your ankles. And if you can't reach your ankles, that's okay, because this is your yoga, it's nobody else's. We're just showing you a pose to guide your body in the right direction. Allow your body to fold forward with the exhale breath, taking its time. When you feel that energy in the body, allow the visualization of your mind's eye to flow from the core's earth's energy up through your feet, up the legs, the back, the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Now take the right hand and place it on the left ankle and raise up the left hand towards the sky in a nice forward bend twist. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, float from side to side. Bring that left hand down to the right ankle and the right hand towards the sky. Right arm's nice and straight. And we're pressing that hip, the right hip, towards the right side to open up that right arm towards the sky a little bit more. And float between each side at your own pace, doing it for 6 more times on each side. Remember to smile and open up the tight wing muscles in your jaw. Your lateral and pterygoid wing muscles, thank you. Those jawbone muscles get quite tight, and we just want to feel them flow. Now collectively we're going to bring the left hand to the left ankle, right hand to the sky. Press the right hip towards the right, feeling that stretch in the left leg. And then hold the right arm towards the sky nice and straight. Spread the fingers wide to get that stretchy sensation. Hold it. Breathe in deep now. And slowly exhale the right hand to the left ankle, bringing the left arm towards the sky. Press that left hip towards the left side. Open at that left arm all the way back. Feel that nice stretch? Now drop your head forward. Relax it forward. Good. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Bring down the left arm. Walk the hands out to down dog and keep the legs open, so in wide down dog, wide leg down dog. So sometimes in down dog you have to walk the feet back, walk the feet forward, adjust the hands. Either way, we're digging the fingers into the yoga blanket. We're pressing back in our wide leg down dog. And as we press back, we're going to hold that press, but breathe in and out for 4 breaths. Feel the strength building in your arms. And then slowly drop to the knees. Bring them in a little bit so we're in a nice tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, arms underneath and wrists underneath the shoulders. Taking the left foot, straighten it out nice and straight. Hold it there. Tuck the toes, the left toes towards the left knee, and then raise up the right hand towards the sky, looking down at the ground. And we're looking at an indentation on the yoga mat to keep our balance. Feel the intensity of that left arm hold you up. Now this intense muscle strain is a biohacking technique. We're doing this for 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, bring down the right hand and the left foot and come into your version of your child's pose, which might be tuck toes under, the arms forward, it might be the arms backwards, it might be the arms stacked on top of each other. Whichever way you want to come into a child's pose. Let's rest here for 4 breaths. So we're going from high intensity stretch and strengthen to low. And by doing that, you build muscles in your body. So instead of getting older and having those muscles fall away from the bone and getting injured, we're strengthening it. And by doing that strengthening, we're strengthening our minds in the pose. One more deep breath collectively together. Slowly inhale. And slowly exhale. Ooh, that was a nice one. Now when we come up back to tabletop, balancing on the right arm, stretching out the right leg, tucking the right toes towards the right knee, nice straight right leg. And then when we have our balance, lifting up that left arm all the way in our bird dog, reaching forward. Now again, we're building intensity here in our muscles to build strength in those muscles. If it's hard for your body to hold this position long, then bring it back down. That means your muscles, your body is telling you to come back down. It's okay. We're here for 4 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping the balance as much as possible with the toes tucked under on the left foot. Good job. Nice, Heike. Now, Michelle, slowly bring down that left arm, right knee, and come into a wide-legged child's pose. So opening the knees up, stretching the arms forward, shaking off the sand in front of our yoga blanket and bringing the forehead down to the yoga blanket. Now again, some of us, this is hard. So coming into any version of your child's pose is right for your body, and that's good. In the wide-legged child's pose, we feel that stretch in the groin muscle. This is good because we hold a lot of energies here. We hold our fight or flight mechanism. We hold our thinking of family, relationships. Am I healthy? So when we stretch that area of our body, we're opening it up to feeling that positive energy. Breathe in deep to it and breathe out. Three more nice slow breaths. Close your eyes and feel the breath flow through your nostrils as you inhale. And down your throat as you exhale. Now the intention is to bring the breath to the tight areas in your body. So do a body check. Is your knees tight? Is your groin tight? One more breath collectively together. We're inhaling. And we're going to hold the breath here because we want that super congestion energy to build up, build up, build up. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Now exhale the breath and allow it to flow. My breath, I am intending to flow to my groin area because it's nice and tight. My lower back area, my shoulders. And on that last exhale, we feel our body surrendering, so that dropping sensation is excellent. We're going to slowly come up, back to tabletop, preparing for our rabbit pose. Now I want everybody to watch the rabbit pose only because we have to do this really carefully. We're in tabletop. We're placing the top part of our head onto the surface first. And we're doing baby rabbit first, so tuck the toes under on both feet. We're pressing our hips forward so the occipital ridge, the base of our skull, feels a stretch, about a medium stretch. You decide how stretchy you want it to be. We don't want to overdo it because we can overstretch it. And then some of us, if you want to come to the third variation, is lacing the fingers behind your head and bringing them up towards your head. So it's kind of awkward. If you do not jive with this, then come back to baby rabbit. And as you breathe in, press your hips forward. Feel that stretch. It's kind of hard to hold this stretch with the arms up above the head. But again, we're going to that intense level of hold, and then we're going to come down and rest. Breathe through it. Take a break if you need to. We have 4 more breaths. Slowly bring the arms down if you do have them up above the head. Come back up to tabletop using your hands by your ears and lifting your torso up. Good job. Nice, everyone. Now coming to a thread the needle pose. Again, make sure there's no sand on your yoga blanket. Taking the left hand and threading it underneath the right arm and bringing the left ear to the yoga blanket first. And making sure that left arm is all the way up towards your shoulder so you get the intensity of the stretch. Bringing that right arm forward so you feel that stretch in the shoulder on the right top and the left bottom. If this doesn't jive with you, you can bring your right arm in, or you can place your right arm behind the back of the head, or you can place your right arm up towards the sky to feel a more intense stretch. Lots of different variations that are right for your body. Nice job, Carol. Good. Carol's doing what's right for her body. She's opening up where she needs to open up. Now relax into it. Allow the limbs to relax, but hold you in position. Exhale. Relax. Good. Breathe in and out 4 more breaths. And on the exhale breath, notice how the shakiness in your body lessens and lessens, and you settle into the stretch, into the strength. One last inhale together. Slowly inhale. Slowly exhale. Bring the right arm down to slowly lift you up back to tabletop so we can switch sides. And as we thread the right arm underneath the left, slowly bring down the right ear to the surface. Bring the knees wider if you need to. Tuck the toes under to stabilize your stance. The left hand's on the lower back, or the left hand is stretched forward, or the left hand is towards the sky. Try the different positions, but make sure that right arm is tucked underneath you and up towards your chin so you get the intensity of the stretch there. And that, again, if that's too much for you, change positions. Honor your body. Close your eyes and tune into what is stretching in your body. The top part of that shoulder on the right. The lower back is opening up. It wants to come down towards the sit bones a little bit. The knees are opening up. YouTube, Facebook, you want to make sure you have something nice and comfortable underneath your knees if you're on a hard floor. We're on the nice soft sand here, so this is wonderful on the knees. And I invite you to close your eyes and breathe into the stretch. Inhale slowly. Exhale long. Three more breaths. Bring the left hand by the left ear on the yoga blanket to help lift you up. We're going to come up to down dog, and we're going to intensify our yoga class. Down dog, up, push back, and slowly walk the feet towards the hands. And we want the feet on the surface, so bend the knees a little bit, let the head dangle here. And when we come up, we're going to come up to an intensity of a dance. And it might get a little bit loud, Michelle, but we do a little dance here, and then we're going to come down low again for our meditation. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take a water break. And when we take a water break, we're going to come down to our derriere, preparing for our back poses. Actually, we're going to do a side plank first. Ooh, that's too loud. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I learned a trick a long time ago. I'm going to share with you again. I know I've shared it with most of you before. When you take a number of gulps, like for instance, I take 10 gulps each time I drink some water, even if it's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when you count it for some reason, you choose how many gulps and you're able to hold in more water and go to the bathroom less. It's amazing what that another biohack is. Rolling over onto the left side, left elbows directly underneath the left shoulder, palms are facing down, left knee is bent underneath you. You're going to use the right knee bent towards the sky to lift you up in our half plank. Press the hips forward, open it up, breathe in. And breathe out, hold. Now this is a pretty intense hold. Remember, we're intensity, intensity, and then we're coming down for a slow reprieve. 4 more breaths. Now close your eyes and feel those shoulder muscles strengthen. Press the hips forward. Leg muscles strengthen. That right arm is stretched back, and on the exhale, slowly lower down to the ground. Ooh, nice job. Doing that on the right side. So we're rolling over to the right side. Right knee is bent underneath us. Left knee is bent towards the sky with the foot on the surface. Right arm is directly underneath the right shoulder. And then slowly we're lifting the body up, opening that left arm backwards, dropping the right ear to right shoulder, and holding the pose for 8 breaths. Breathe in, press those hips forward. Breathe out, hold the pose, relax into it though. Feel the shakiness building strength in those muscle fibers. 3 more breaths. Ooh, slowly, slowly bring it down, coming to the back. When you come to the back on the yoga blanket, find your eye pillow. The eye pillows have aromatherapy in it, so if the aromatherapy bothers you, you're going to want to not put the eye pillows on, but we're not putting the eye pillows on just now. We just want them by our side. We want to do a spinal twist here first. Bring the knees into the chest. Open up the knees wide and rock from side to side. Rocking the upper glutes and the lower lumbar. Getting that nice sacrum roll. Now cross the right leg on top of the left and drop both knees to the left side. Ooh, that's intense. Nice. Good. Take both hands, lace the fingers behind the back of the head. And we're breathing in and out for 3 breaths here. And we're going to have that song in our mind all day long, and we're going to want to play it. So even if you want to play it in the car, turn it into your car radio and have fun with it. Breathe in, bring the knees into the chest, uncross the legs, press the knees into the chest with both hands. Crossing the left leg over the right, and dropping the legs to the right. This time stretching both arms above the head as much as possible. Sometimes it's too intense for us. And now relaxing the hips, relaxing the legs. Sometimes they separate, and that's okay. You're feeling that deep drop. Your mind is telling the body to let go and release. And that's why you're always hearing about how yoga is so beneficial to the body, because it relieves the stress. And I'm going to share with you in our meditation other things that relieve stress in the body as well. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're bringing both knees into the chest, uncrossing the legs. Both feet are on the surface of the yoga blanket. We're going to choose a way to come into our meditation. We can bring the feet bottom to feet bottom together and open up the knees wide and press the feet back. So if your groin feels comfortable that way, do that. If you want to straighten out your legs and stay in a savasana pose, then go ahead and do that as well. If you want to bring your heels up towards your buttocks, knock your knees together, open your feet up in a kickstand pose. This makes the lower lumbar flatter with the surface, and that's good as well. Grab your eye pillow, choose how leg positions you want your legs. The eye pillow is over the eyes, the hand is over the heart area, and the other hand is over the solar plex area, which is right by your rib cage. So you're feeling your rib cage with that hand. Now both elbows, Michelle, are relaxed against the yoga blanket. So you're sliding your arms down your body and relaxing your elbows on the yoga blanket. You're listening to the surf. You're feeling the warm sun. Now you're more in tune with the elements, allowing the eye pillow to do its work and to capture this feeling in your body. Meditation tunes your body into relaxing into a deeper state of well-being. Sometimes we don't have time for meditation, but I want to let you know that you can meditate at a stoplight by closing your eyes or keeping your eyes open and just breathing in deep and breathing out. Meditation is activated through breath. And we're going to collectively breathe together, inhaling 1, 2, 3, hold the breath. And exhaling 3, 2, 1. Press the back of the neck into the surface. And now relax the back of the head, relax the spine, relax the body. And now we're in a deeper state of relaxation. Make sure your hands on top of your body, our fingers are coming together. So you're cupping over your heart and you're cupping over your belly. We're going to bring the sun's energy into the center of your palms. So see a yellow ball in the center of your palms as it brightens and brightens with your inhale. And with your exhale, allow that energy of the sun to come up through your arms, to your shoulders, to your neck, back of your head, crown of your head, and feel the sun's energy flowing around your facial muscles and relaxing them as well. Breathe in slowly the energy of the sun up the arms. And this time down through the torso, so the heart, the lungs, the ribs, the liver, the intestinal organs are receiving the healing energy light that your mind is intending to go into that area to relax it. If you correlate your emotional health with how your body feels, when your body is feeling rested and relaxed and energetic, you feel on top of the world. But when you don't have enough rest, I can really tell in my body, like yesterday, I was really grouchy. I needed to lie down and close my eyes because I was nitpicking on every little thing that was wrong. When you know when you get enough sleep and you're happy, everything seems right. Breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes we feel like we have no control in our life, but you have control on your inhalation and exhalation. And what's amazing about that is when you inhale, slowly, let's do that together. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And you hold the breath. You're holding that sensation, you're holding that intention. And when you exhale, 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 you're more aware of the body dropping and releasing. And what makes you lose that stressful situation in your life, in your body, is your mind telling your body to let go and relax. So now we're going to bring a higher vibration by talking to ourselves in our mind's eye. And the first thing we're going to say to ourselves, please repeat after me. I am courageous. I feel strong in my body. I am very intelligent. I am loved. Breathe in deep. Breathe out, relax. And on a deeper level, your body is relaxing and letting go. And you feel great. And before we leave our meditation, we're going to think about remembering to hydrate with plenty of water today. And I'm talking 64 ounces or more of water in your system today. Remembering to eat clean. And by eating clean, sometimes we have to stay away from the fried foods and the bread and all that, because we know that the fruits and veggies help give us energy. So if you feel like cheating on sugar, go ahead and do that. But flush it out and bring in some good whole food energy. This raises your vibration and it helps you feel good inside, your body feel great. And believe it or not, heavy foods affect our emotional well-being. So let's take that inhale breath together. 1, 2, 3. Let's hold the breath and repeat that wonderful positive affirmation. I am the light. The light I am. Exhale the breath. Accept that energy of light into your body. Bring a smile to your face. And when you're ready, roll over onto your side. The eye pillow is going to fall off, so it's pretty bright out. And come to a comfortable seated position. Woohoo! It's morning! Ho, 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 ho. Wonderful day on the beach to celebrate life. We're going to lace our fingers, stretch them up towards the sky. And as you stretch them up towards the sky, inhale and exhale, bending towards the right. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. It's nice and straight with the chin. And then exhale, bend towards the left. Inhale, lift up the body, lift up the arms, and then exhale, hands to heart. And holding the hands to heart here with the fingers closed and allowing the shoulders to have that extra drop. Feeling that exhale breath, relax the body once again. Closing our eyes to feel and capture this feeling. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Woo! Ho, 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 ho. Yoga, living life, loving it to the fullest. Yes! Ha, ha, ha. YouTube, Facebook, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your PayPal $10 donation below on that link. Ha, ha.